just about supper time. Over by the courthouse, they're starting to unwind. 4 kids on the corner, trying to bring you up. Willie picks a tune out and he blows it on the harp. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Rooster hits the washboard, people just got to smile. Blinky thumps the gut bass, and solos for a while. Poor Bud twigs the rhythm on his kalamazoo. Willie goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. You don't need a penny just to hang around. But if you've got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner, there's a happy noise. People come from all around to watch the magic boy. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey, are you crying from that?
No, I'm scratching my eyeball.
Scratching your eyeball on that?
It wasn't that bad. Come on.
No, it wasn't.
That's okay. We wanted to give extra time at the beginning of the show for people to log in, so apparently we just play, like, of the 30 seconds, we play like 10 seconds of it. Then we stop it, and then we play it again.
Yeah.
And then we stop it, and then we play it again. So, we want to make sure we give everybody a 1 minute to log in and get watching the show. So, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So no problem if you got sausage fingers this morning there.
we were out a little bit late last night, so.
Oh, that's a good excuse. It's always a good excuse to use when we were out late last night.
It was.
Early morning. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, we both actually sang with the band, too, so we're a little rough this morning.
Oh, did you sing with the band?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. No excuse, because the kids got up at 4 a.m. today, so I don't think there's enough coffee in Nanton to say Peter and I said to help. Oh, my goodness. What are they doing up at 4 a.m.? Why? Is it Christmas? Did you tell them it was Christmas morning or something like that? Somebody's logging in. Okay, you guys, it's time to get engaging here, so let's get our community saying hi, good morning to this Facebook user, whoever you are. Let us know who you are, because it's not showing up there. Rhonda, of course, is here, so good morning to Rhonda and the family. And we actually have some really cool pictures. Do we have the videos and the pictures from the bingo, Amanda?
I have a video.
You have a video, okay. So we're crossing our fingers the video's going to work, but it's...
I have it ready in 2 different places, so if it doesn't
Do you?
work in one, we'll try the other.
Okay. See, we're always prepared. So, it's Cincinnati.
Oh, nice.
Cincinnati here. So I haven't said anything to him. I realized, it was like 3 or 4 days ago, he sent me a picture of his brand new Ford. And because he got a brand new Ford, I didn't want to say anything to him. So I haven't even responded to it. I'm like, that's not a GMC, so why would I respond to your brand new truck? Who cares? No, that's not true. I was just busy and forgot about it. So good morning to Cincinnati. Lorraine is also here this morning. So Lorraine, good morning to you as well. Holly's saying hi to us. Good morning. And then what's this? Is this Cincinnati again? Because today is the only day I get to sleep in, so they make sure I get. Oh, that's Peter. That's got to be Peter. That's got to be Peter. So.
Wait, somebody said Amanda and Mike is on.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Well, I can hear you, but you sound far away.
I sound far away. Because I'm just going through that.
Is their mic sounding better now or no? Is it still?
No.
Still not, hey? Really? Oh, that's interesting. Well, we'll have to sort that out. Thanks, Alec. Alex in the background. He's our technical director for this show right now. So
I saw the message and I nodded, so I agreed, Alec.
I was just trying to do it secretly. I was trying to do it so we didn't have to talk about it, but now we're talking about it. So.
Well, I didn't know if it was a me thing or a you thing or a...
Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is.
Watch.
Let me do this.
Come to watch.
Click.
Oh, now how about that?
Hello.
Okay.
Can we
Yeah,
hear
sounds
her
better.
now?
Well, Dave, you sound better. I think
You
you
sound
were
better
both
too.
coming through. You were a bit over. You sound great now. That's all that matters.
Okay.
See? Thank you, technical director, Alec. That's
Bye.
very
Bye.
we appreciate you so much. But I'm happy that I was able to figure it out though. So that's a good thing.
So fast.
Okay, so Alec, you're here. Of course, we talked about Dad's brand new truck that has been showing off to everybody. So Cincinnati is also here watching, and we want to say thanks to sponsors who support our show here when we get all the stuff working on the show, which is Wagon Wheel Pub. That's one of our sponsors. Nanton's Good Time, Feel Good Place. We want to go there and hang out at the end of the week, or even on a Tuesday maybe when we have super doopy fun.
Sorry.
That was terrible. That was awful.
Oh.
Ready? Let's try it. Start with the super duper.
Okay,
You got to say the
okay.
super duper. 1, 2, 3. Super duper fun karaoke. There we go. That's much better. So
I
Wagon
didn't
Wheel
know.
Pub. That's Tuesday, March 7th is our next karaoke. So everybody mark that down on your calendars, 8 to 10. And you sing by donation, and you can come and watch and make fun of us for free. So it's definitely worth the wait for the karaoke. So make sure you come out. Another sponsor of ours is, of course, the Wagon Wheel Pub. So
Well, that's where we were last night.
that is where you were last night. So here's the
That's
Wagon
why
Wheel
we're
Pub here.
talking.
Wait, that's not.
Okay,
Such a
so
good time.
I know.
awesome.
I heard it was a good time. So that's awesome. So we've got also, of course, Alec is not just the technical director, but Alec is here with Connecting Claresholm, and he helps give us an update every week of what's happening in Claresholm, because we do that show every Friday, 12 to 1. And I don't know if everybody knows, but at the beginning of the show, you know how we have a house band here for our show? We have a house karaoke singer for Connecting Claresholm. I don't think we've ever really promoted that.
No, we
so if
haven't.
you want to tune in and see some great karaoke, speaking of karaoke, our super duper karaoke, then you could tune into our show on Friday from 12 to 1, and you'll get to see somebody sing some karaoke. It's fun.
Yes,
So, Alec, why don't you update us on what's been going on in Claresholm? Let us know.
Yeah, definitely. So it's exciting because we've got a new thrift shop coming into town. They're opening, I think, this coming week, and everybody loves thrifting, as I've recently learned, which is great. It's called Catch My Thrift. It's got a great name, and they're just about ready to open. What's nice is they're going to be accepting things like electronics and sporting equipment, clothing, shoes, things like that, as well as housewares and house decor, which is fantastic. Coming up a little bit later down the timeline, end of April, we've got vendor registration, which is now open for the Claresholm Trade Show and Market happening at the Claresholm Arena, April 28th and 29th. Larger booths, it says new date, new venue. This happened a couple years ago. It's awesome. It's a great way to connect with both businesses and services in town, as well as in the surrounding area. So if you are interested in registering for that, you can go ahead and do so, because it's going to fill up pretty quick. A little bit closer to today, we've got Winterfest coming March 11th, and we're looking for vendors. So it's going to be an outdoor market. You can contact Megan at engagement@claresholm.ca if you'd like to have a booth. And lastly, become a homestay family with the Livingston Range School Division. They have a virtual information night happening Wednesday, March 1st at 7 p.m. I've had some experience with this program just in terms of doing interviews with folks and families. It's an awesome program. And so it's homestays, so your kids stay and new kids come from other countries and hang out with
That's so
you.
cool.
Dave and I have we've already established there is an age limit to being a homestay student who can go away. So Dave and I aren't going anywhere like we'd hoped.
And I checked, and you can't actually just register for getting your high school diploma and then automatically be eligible to go and travel the world. So,
do you ever see like
Doesn't
a
work.
sign or like read rules on something, and there's a couple of rules where you're like, why would they put that in there? It's because of people like us that try to. game the
that's
system.
exactly.
And
Hey, there's a question that came in from Lorraine. I don't know if you know the answer to this question, but the question is, how much do the booths cost for the Winterfest?
For Winterfest.
Or the trade show.
Or
The
trade
Winterfest.
show. Winterfest.
Or the trade show. Which one? Well, either one. You probably don't know. Do you know the answer to any of those?
Either of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, you probably don't know the answer to either of them.
Megan can tell you pretty quickly probably on the Winterfest booths what those costs are. But you can find her at engagement@claresholm.ca. and she can get right back to you. That's a great question. I don't know.
Yeah. So just have to get a hold of
Just
them and
promoting
find out.
it, not
promoting
organizing it.
That's
Just
right.
promoting it, exactly.
Yeah. We have a hello coming in from Mom here. So Irma Bustard
Mama.
is tuned in now and watching. So that's cool. We've got some good numbers here this morning, which is great. Because we have a very special thing that's happening today. We're going to get to birthdays right away. Don't worry, we're not going to forget the birthdays, Vanessa, your favorite time of the day. We have a really cool thing that's going to be happening on the show, which is a giveaway for 2 people, because we were at the Rehearsal, which is a wedding fair in High River last week. In fact, Alec, you may remember you covered this show while I was at the Rehearsal promoting what we were doing. I heard you did a fantastic job. Really? So for some reason, all the archive videos on all the show's social media platforms have disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. So I apologize for that.
Ask your technical director. He probably knows what's up.
But we have basically a weekend for 2 getaway to what is being hailed as Avenue's best wedding service and the 2023 winner of best outdoor wedding venue,
Yeah.
Willow Hill Lodge. Wow. So we have picked up a couple, basically a weekend getaway for 2 people for a couple that has won, and we are going to be giving that away later on in the show. So if anybody from the Rehearsal, the wedding fair, is on, then make sure you let us know, and we're going to be spinning the wheel. How many entries do we have? About 32 entries.
Yeah.
Wow.
32 entries for this. So we're going to have 32 entries. We're going to spin a wheel. It's just like the wheel that everybody loves here in Nanton, right?
But this time is a guaranteed winner.
That's right. This time a guaranteed winner. But we are going to be giving that away in about 15 minutes here. So 15 minutes. And we also have Cathy, who is one of the owners of Willow Hill Lodge, and she's going to be coming on, and we're going to be talking about her property and what she's got in the lodge and where it's going, and how beautiful, just showing everybody how beautiful it is. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. So, and she's been such a big supporter, and all in this local area. So this is, I'm really excited to be doing this. So this is what we're going to be doing. There's going to be that one. And there's going to be, of course, the Wheel of Nanton that we are going to give somebody an opportunity to be able to win. We're up to $70 now. $70
Already?
for this.
Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
So win $70, Wheel of Nanton. And so the first person who comments and chooses one of these local businesses, the first person who comments, so if you're by your computer, get on there, look at the list of businesses here, and choose one. And then we will be spinning the wheel, and if it lands on that business, you will win the $70 that we have available to go toward that business. Now, I did see you spin the wheel last week. You were pretty giddy and being the very first person to officially spin that wheel, Alec.
Yeah, I was excited, man.
That was pretty exciting stuff. Eh?
Everything worked. Everything worked.
And then I saw that you guys were trying to cheat after. Can we do it again? Can we spin it again? Are there rules around that?
Yeah, I was like, isn't Dave just going to keep... Dave will just give you $20 or $50 forever. Like,
so you know what I added to the wheel this week?
Uh-oh.
I added spin again spaces. So there's four spin again spaces. So
Great.
If somebody, they might not land on the business that they chose, but they might land on spin again. It will give them a second opportunity to spin.
I think that's brilliant.
So we'll see how that goes. So
Nice.
this is pretty exciting stuff.
Nice.
Okay, do we have anybody who's let's see. Oh, we do have some people here. So let's see. Somebody is asking, what is a weekend getaway? Laugh out loud. Well, I don't know how to explain it to you. I mean, what is a weekend getaway? I don't know either. So
Yeah, we're not familiar with
we're
that
not
term.
familiar with the term weekend getaway either. So don't worry about it. Holly is going to play. She has chosen the Hive. So just in a little while, we are going to spin the wheel, and Holly is our official contestant today. Now, we have had some other people who there's somebody that chose Southern Cuts, and let's see, and somebody wants to know, is it possible to enter their name in the Willow Hill Lodge contest? I don't think it is. Not now
Not
no. Now in the middle of the show. So no, it's not possible now.
I know,
we apologize.
It's something that you really, really want for sure. But
well, come on. I mean,
Yeah.
let's just take one more look here. Do we have Who
Oh,
does
wow.
not? Come on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on. So who doesn't want a weekend getaway to that? Whatever a weekend getaway is. Sorry, I know nothing about it. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing on the show today. But we also have plenty of guests here. And we also are going to be promoting, of course, things that are coming up in Nanton. And we have our birthdays we have to do. So why don't we do our birthdays? And then we got some stuff that's
I think
coming
we
up
have
in
to say
Nanton.
bye to Alec first.
No, he's got time.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Alec, you got 5 minutes here, buddy. You got 5 minutes, so stick with us. I'm still trying to get him to sing the happy birthdays. That's why I don't want to let him go right away.
Oh, I see.
So
Why?
let's
Why would you
try
want
this.
that?
Let's try this. So we got happy birthdays happening for Danielle Foster. We got happy birthdays happening for Heather. We've got Doug having a birthday. Lori's having a birthday. Pierce is having a birthday, and Leslie's having a birthday. So why don't we sing happy birthdays to all of these wonderful people?
Happy
Birthday to you. Wish you could just separate Alec.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
Birthday, Daniel, Heather, Doug, Lori, Pierce, and Leslie. Happy birthday to you. There you go. There's our birthdays. And Alec actually kind of got in on it a little bit. Hey?
Yeah, I had the bottom.
That is so cool. So we've got of course some stuff that's happening in not Claire's home. That's for the show that happens on Fridays in Nanton. So Nanton, we've got this wonderful show coming up. I want to make sure everybody knows because that date is coming up really quickly. It is Anne of Green Gables. Anne of Green Gables is coming up very, very fast. So tickets are going on sale March 1st. And we are going to be promoting that as the weeks come up on when the show is actually going to be happening in April and where you can see it. But make sure you get the tickets that go on sale March 1st and catch Anne of Green Gables, the musical. The musical Anne of Green Gables. So are you guys Anne of Green Gables fans? Do you remember it? Do you remember it well?
Oh, I'm too young. Way too young to know.
Yeah. Are we? I thought we would be able to spawn another conversation about something that you guys apparently conversed about last week or something.
I actually found a copy of the, as Mac would put it, the OG version, the one that from the 80s or whatever with Megan Follows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So I
is
found
only
the version.
the only true version.
The only true version,
The other
yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
other than the play. The play will be
Yes.
fantastic.
What is?
There you go.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What is going on here? What is? I'm sorry, you guys. This is freaking me out. We actually have. Do we actually? Is this real? We actually have Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables
I've been looking
here
at that. I've been
in
wondering.
2023. What is?
That would be
What is-
impossible, Dave.
What is going on? What is this? Is that you, Anne Shirley?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness, Anne Shirley! Well, welcome to the show, Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables. So great to have you on here.
Anne with an E.
Anne with an E.
Anne with an E. I'm sorry. Yes, Anne with an E.
That's right.
So you don't just spell it that way. We have to say it. We
Yeah.
have to say Anne with an E, Shirley.
Yes.
Okay, my apologies. Wow, you really traveled quite the distance to be here. This is amazing. So, Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables, where and when did you come from?
I came from Avonlea in 1872.
1872. You came from Avonlea.
Wow.
That is amazing. Wow, that's quite the time travel. What's it like traveling through time? Is it tiring?
Pardon?
Is it tiring traveling through time?
Oh, yes.
It is. Okay, it's exhausting. It can be quite stressful.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us in 2023. This is amazing that you're here. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
I kind of wish this was the fashion for 2023. Alec would look great in that hat and that dress.
I would.
So,
Absolutely would.
So Alec, do you have any questions for Anne here, Anne Shirley from Avonlea?
I do. I've got one question that I can't. I don't know how to find the answer to this, Anne with an E. But what is a green gable? Do you know what a green gable is?
What's a green gable?
A green gable. Well, I know what a gable is.
Okay.
In the A section of a house, like from the top of your room to the bottom or the top of your house, inside of all of that is your gable. And since our house has a green gable, so that's why the farm is called.
Oh, okay. So you live in a house that's a green gable.
Ooh, okay.
So
I think I remember that. Yeah.
okay, so but it seems strange that it's not Anne of Avonlea. It's Anne of Green Gables.
Well, Avonlea is later.
Avonlea's later?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That comes later. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. So when did you move to Avonlea? How did you end up in Avonlea?
Well, I'm an orphan, and
Oh.
I've been traveling all over PEI and trying to find a home that I can live in, and Marilla and Matthew Cuthbert have taken me in and hopefully are going to adopt me.
Well, that's actually very nice. So they're giving it a test run on. They're hopefully going to adopt you. So this is just like they might return you.
They wanted a boy.
Oh, they wanted a boy.
And as you can see, I'm not quite a boy.
No, that was the assumption I made, is you're not quite a boy, but well, so what's going on? So you're traveling to Nanton in April to grace us with your presence live. Like, you're going to be here. So you're not just coming on our show. What's going on in April?
We're going to do a 3-legged race and an egg and spoon race.
No way.
So much fun.
Oh my goodness. Wow. You're going to be competing in these races?
Yes. With
So
Gilbert
that
Blythe,
must...
Diana.
You can't remember. You guys
Diana
aren't.
Barry,
You guys
right.
aren't that close. You're not that close. So.
She's my best friend.
Oh, she's your best friend. You should. Well, how come you don't know your best friend's last name then?
I have many friends.
So it's been pretty easy to make friends. You were mentioning somebody that you're going to be doing the 3-legged race with. Who is that?
Gilbert Blythe.
Gilbert Blythe. Oh, okay. Okay. So is Gilbert Blythe got a kind of a special place in your heart then? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
No, I guess
No.
not. What is going on? What is that face?
Ew.
No.
Ew.
No. Oh, okay.
Have you seen Gilbert Blythe?
I don't know Gilbert Blythe from what 18. Where'd you come from? 1875 or something like that? Yeah. Okay. See, I don't know Gilbert Blythe from 1875.
Judging by
Did he
looking at
time?
face.
Did he time travel with you, or
No.
is he? No, you wouldn't allow that, right? I mean, after that look on your face when I mentioned his name, why are you in the 3-legged race with him then?
I'm not quite sure.
Not quite sure. Because it makes for a good story.
I assume so.
Well, so what I remember of Anne of Green Gables, how we know it, you were a pretty smart girl, weren't you?
Yes, I am indeed. I don't
Well,
like to
I mean,
brag,
she's from
but
the 1800s, so I mean.
I have applied for a scholarship, actually.
Oh, are you? Okay, you're applying for a scholarship. Okay, so and so you are applying. You don't know if you've gotten it then.
No.
When will you find out?
I will find out in April, actually. The same
In April.
time as the races.
The same time as the races. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So we're going to find out in the same night. Now, can we come and watch you do your races, your egg and spoon and your 3-legged race, and we can watch you get, see if you got your scholarship and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you know any details about that, or is that a kind of a leading up to, like, a surprise for everybody?
It is in April. It's on April 19th to the 22nd at the community center.
April 19th to the 22nd on the community center. Okay. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? Anne Shirley, Anne with an E, Anne with an E Shirley. I want to thank you very much for coming. So we do have this right here. We were telling everybody about it. Anne of Green Gables, the musical. Save the date. And tickets are on sale March 1st. So when did you say again that the play is? Sorry, you're going to be in town. Sorry.
On the 3-legged race and the egg and spoon race, and I get to find out if I've got the scholarship.
Right.
19th, the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd in Nanton at the community center.
Wow. So you're traveling back from 1875 to visit us again at that time.
Yes.
That
And
is so cool. And what?
I will be with all of my friends.
So you're making lots of friends then in Avonlea. So very popular girl. So you got to come out and check her out. I mean, meet her live. Will you be signing autographs?
I mean, if
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is in 1875? What an autograph
Of
is?
course.
Okay. I'm just checking. So you said you will be signing autographs?
I can.
Okay. Will you'll sign my shirt for me?
I mean, if you want your shirt to have Sharpie marker on it, then yes.
Oh, you have Sharpies in 1875. Okay, cool.
No, she's traveling to the future.
She's traveling to the future. You've learned a lot about the future in the short time. I'm assuming the short time you've been here. So, well, that's fantastic, Anne Shirley. Thank you very much for coming on here. This is blowing my mind. We've got a time traveler on the show here. What do you think of that, Alec?
I think that's amazing. I've never seen a time traveler, period. So this is to interview a time traveler is incredible.
Wow. Okay. Well, I thank you very much again for coming on the show and letting us know what's happening in our little town here. And we'll see you in April.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Anne with an E. Shirley from Anne of Green Gables, Avonlea. Have a great time travel back.
Okay, thanks.
See you in April. Bye, Anne.
In April.
Wow, that's
That's
so cool. So
That was
cool. Yeah, that was neat. I like that.
Does the time traveling machine just stay here while she's here, and then she goes?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
It's not really for us to know.
No, really?
Destroys the magic.
It's none of our business.
That's right.
It's none of our business. Okay, well, thank you very much, Alec. I know you said you got to get out of here, so
problem.
I'll let you go. But thank you for updating us on Connecting Claire's Home, and we'll see you next Friday from 12
Got
to
it.
1.
Thanks for having me, folks.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, perfect. So, you know what? It's coming time here that we're going to give that weekend getaway away for two.
Yeah.
So that means that we are going to have to bring up, of course, the wheel in a second here. We've got, now, what did we say? 32?
32 names.
32 names that are on that wheel. So we're going to spin that wheel in a second. But Cathy is ready to go. So Cathy Leip is here, and she is one of the operators and the owners of Willow Hill Lodge. So thank you very much for being here, Cathy.
Thanks for having me.
This is so cool. So, I mean, I've got to bring these pictures up. I mean, this just, oh my goodness. So, look at this. Now, this says 2023 winner. So, this is fairly new then, hey?
This is very new. They just announced it here about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. This is amazing. Best outdoor wedding venue, Willow Hill Lodge. We've had the pleasure and the honor of being there in person to be able to check out the property. I'm going to show some more pictures here of the property. Do you want to just kind of give us a little tour here while I show the pictures and maybe walk us through it?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, here we go. What are we looking at?
This is part of our luxury suite accommodations. So we have this open year round. It sleeps up to 6 people. There's 2 bedrooms. It's a big living room. There's a games room with a pool table and ping pong in it, and then this huge sunroom as well. And obviously, it's a pretty popular spot to have your coffee in the morning.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, it would be a popular
The
spot.
view
to have.
is so incredible.
This is so amazing. Okay, and
it's full of windows in here. Yeah.
Yeah. And what are we looking at here? Trading post.
The trading post. Yeah, we have built a little Wild West town facade on the property, and to go with it, we thought it'd be fun to have a few glamping units for the summer. So the one that you're looking at there is our covered wagon, Nellie. You can actually stay in her overnight. She's got a bed, there's a table with seating in there, there's cupboards in there. It's really actually quite spacious. And then you can sit right on that little Wild West town boardwalk at night with a fire in front of you, looking up at the stars. It's really dark.
Oh, wow.
There, and it's just lovely.
Oh,
and then
my
you get
goodness.
breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Breakfast in the morning. Breakfast in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
What is going on here? So there's some coffee. There's a view that you can see when you're drinking the coffee. And then you've got some craziness happening on the right side there. What is that? Looks like it might be a bride.
That is a bride.
It is,
Her
okay.
wedding day. And we really are big fans of Yellowstone around here, and so we have our own best bathtub. And we've had a lot of fun with that bathtub. A lot of people have had their photos taken in there with as many clothing items as they want on.
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
It's been a real blast.
Okay, and this one here.
This is just the end of a wedding that we had last year. The entire wedding party just went up to the ceremony spot, and everyone was watching the sunset together.
Oh, wow.
That is amazing. That's amazing. So everybody remember, just voted Best Outdoor Venue, Wedding Venue, Willow Hill Lodge by Avenue Magazine. So if you are having a wedding coming up, then maybe give Cathy a call and find out what she can do for you. Now we've kind of partnered together here. We've got a package for two, a little bit of a getaway to Willow Hill Lodge. Can you explain what this package entails? What are we giving away here exactly?
For sure. It's a hot ticket item, let me tell you.
Okay.
The package is for a getaway for 2 nights to come and stay in our luxury accommodation unit for 2 people. So you'll have the entire place to yourself. It's a self-enclosed suite. And you'll check in, at 3 p.m. and then you'll have 2 nights and then check out at 11 a.m. A few days later. You'll get breakfast every morning delivered right to your suite. You don't have to sit with anyone for breakfast. You just enjoy it in the sunroom and have your coffee looking out at that view that you saw.
That's amazing.
And you guys are in just outside Longview, right? So there's,
things
to do.
Longview. Yes, we're actually within 25-minute drive from 5 different towns. So Longview is the closest, it's a kilometer away. And then there's High River, Black Diamond, Turner Valley, now Diamond Valley. Yeah. And Okotoks, Nanton's not far either. Like, there's just a lot of places to go and hang out. And I can definitely help give you a curated experience if you want. I can point you in the right direction based on your interests. And but I'm telling you, most people, once they get into this suite, they don't really want to leave.
Yeah, I imagine. Okay, are you guys ready to spin the wheel then? Ready to do this?
Yeah, let's
ready
do
for
it.
a winner?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to bring the wheel up now. So everybody who's tuned in, get ready, because we are going to be giving away this package, weekend getaway for 2 people to Willow Hill Lodge. Here we go. Here's the wheel. 32 names that are on it, and let's spin it. Can you guys actually hear it spinning?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
You can? Okay.
You need a drum roll.
Yeah, you need a drum roll. Yeah, give us a drum roll. Okay, it's starting to slow down. Starting to slow down. Here we go. We got 32 names on there. Who is it going to be?
Oh my goodness.
Who is it going to be?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought it was Jody. Jody H. We know Jody. It's not Jody. It is Miranda. There we go. Miranda, congratulations, Miranda F. We will contact you. Hopefully you're tuned in and watching, and know that you just won yourself a weekend getaway to Willow Hill Lodge for 2 people. So take your fiance with you.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
Best friend getaway.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to do.
Potential DJ.
That's yours. That's yours now. So Miranda, congratulations on winning that prize. And thank you very much, Cathy, for partnering with us on that one and being able to give this away and coming on the show to promote what you guys are doing there. I do have two final questions, unless Amanda has a question for you. But can you give us an idea? Is there any future plans, any future development we can look forward to, or are you guys pretty comfortable with where you are at right now?
We are actually working on all of our projects right now for the year.
Okay.
And we have a couple of really exciting ones that we're working on. One of them is creating an interpretive trail all around our property. We have 7 acres here, and we're building out a set of trails actually, to tell about the history of the area, because right across the street from us, basically, there used to be a whole town It was up to 1,500 people at one point, and now there's not even a house. So,
really?
The history of it there.
Oh, so some cool history that people can check out. Okay,
cool history, yeah.
Good stories.
And it'll end up with a little walk through our enchanted forest that we're building as well, which is lots of fun. And then we have some really big, fun events that I am launching next week. And so I can't say too much, but they're going to be ticketed events that are going to be very unique and a lot of fun. So
nice.
Watch our social media and our website for further.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Cathy, for coming on and promoting that. My final question was going to be, did you happen to catch the time-traveling Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables that we had on the show? Isn't that amazing? That's so cool.
I've always wanted to meet her.
I have too. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to meet Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables. Anne with an E. Excuse me. We've got to be very specific about that. So thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it. We did have some comments that came in for Anne here, so I'm going to get to those in a second, but I'll let you go. I'm sure you got a busy day, so thank you for coming on again, and thank you for partnering with us, and congratulations on everything.
Thanks so much, guys.
Okay. Thanks, Cathy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so we had to, while Anne was on, we had John wanted to say hi to Anne. Now, it's a little late for this one. She's already gone off the show, but she's a time traveler. So I'm sure she's going to see this no matter where she is. It doesn't matter. So we also had somebody here. I'm not going to mention any names. She drove her Ford there.
Oh, who could that be? Who could that be?
I don't think so. So now somebody had asked, can you park campers there? And I didn't actually get to that question for Cathy, but I'm not sure if you can park campers there, but if you simply give her a call, Willow Hill Lodge, just reach out to her, and I'm sure she'll answer any questions that you have.
Oh, she did actually hear that question.
She did?
In the chat she said, unfortunately, no.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
oh, okay. So
okay.
I was probably scrolling some other comments here. So,
but she does say there's a campground 1 kilometer away.
Okay,
so.
Sorry. So I missed that. So
that's okay.
But you know what? If you have any other questions, she'll answer any questions you have. So you just got to give her a call. Okay, and then we had this one. So Joanne Peterson Walker, most awesome venue in Alberta, best food ever. Check it out.
It is so gorgeous.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, that is okay. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm seeing the answer now. Unfortunately, no. Campground 1 kilometer away. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Okay, so the next thing we've got going on, which we have so much stuff happening. You guys, I'm glad this show is actually online all the time, because if you miss anything, then you can just go back and check it out. So we had a really cool something happening, and before we get to it, because it has something to do with bingo, we're just going to say thanks to another sponsor of ours. So this is Trains Lawn Care. Trains Lawn Care started out with just a single truck mounted on a plow and a lawnmower. We have expanded our services and grown into one of the larger land maintenance contractors, servicing Calgary, Airdrie, Brooks, Okotoks, High River, Nanton, and surrounding areas. Our expansion and stellar reputation for the past 20 plus years is due in part to our exceptional quality and timely service. Our maintenance teams complete a full property analysis during each visit and resolve any landscape-related issues to ensure your property is at its safest, healthiest, and looking its best. We are proud to say we have our certificate of recognition with the Alberta Construction Safety Association. We are also accredited with Contractor Check and the Better Business Bureau, and we are members of the CPC Irrigation Association. Trains Lawn Care, another proud sponsor of Good Morning Nanton Live. And thank you very much to the team over at Trains Lawn Care for helping us out with the show. Now, let's get to this. So you said you got something, because
I do. I have something.
You got it.
Fingers crossed.
Tell us about this. Tell us about this.
Bonkers for Music Bingo. So last Sunday was our first Music Bingo. We hope to have it on every month for people to come out and have some fun. It was free to attend. Donations for extra cards, and we had a blast. We had 2 small groups. We had a family-friendly group in the afternoon and an adult group in the evening. Both had about 15 people attending, which was super fun.
Which doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's super fun.
It's so much fun, no matter how many people are there. I mean, we would love to see it grow, But it didn't matter. I mean, we could have 5 people there, 10 people there, 15 people there. And that's why we were doing it at the Lion's Den, because the Lion's Den is a nice, intimate little place.
Yeah.
And, we could, how many people can we fit in the Lion?
About 25, I think.
25 or so. So, I mean, that's what we wanted to keep it. And it was a blast with those people.
So should we have a look?
I want to have a look, but I also want to say thanks again to Unleash Your Sparkle, GCS, Blended Boutique, who supplied prizes for it. We had a lot of prizes. Also, North End Esso.
Yeah, North End Esso. Randy came by with a box of stuff.
Yeah, just randomly, just like, do you want more prizes for your stuff? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you drop them off. So he gave a whole bunch of prizes to give away. So we had a family come in from Claire's home. It was a great night. Yeah, or a great day. So okay, let's give it a try. Let's see what this looks like. Work.
You guys are already here, so you knew the joke. Here we go. Are you a winner?
That is so awesome. Charlotte, I love the excitement.
What did Charlotte say? Best day ever!
Best day ever! So cool, so cool. Wow, that is amazing. So we've got that. We're going to promote that. We've got more of the Bonkers for Bingo coming up. It's music bingo, so it's all songs instead of numbers on your card. You play a song, you dab it. If you get a line, then you're a winner.
Yeah.
So we had a blast.
And we will be at the Hive March 10th. Ladies' night is March 10th.
Okay.
And we'll also be doing music bingo there. So if you are interested in coming out, there are tickets on sale at the Hive, or go to the Hive Facebook page and purchase a ticket. But we'll be hosting it with the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association hopefully once a month. So
okay, cool. Well, guys, we've got a lot more that we need to tell you guys about. So make sure that you stick around right till the end of the show, because this is a jam-packed show. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to share with you, including that tonight, Mosquito Creek Music is bringing in another artist into Nanton to perform. And we actually have Roy Schmidt, who's joined us right now. And Roy Schmidt's going to come in, and we're gonna take a look here, because you guys, the Wardens, and that is what you guys refer to yourself as the Wardens, right? So now the Wardens kind of sounds like Wild West stuff. So is that what we can expect? Is a little bit of the Wild West tonight during your concert?
Hi, David. How are you doing?
Good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too. And it's Ray, not Roy, even though it looks like
Ray.
A bit of an... Yeah, it's all good. I know.
My apologies.
No, that's all good. The Wild West, yeah, I think so. I mean, we're gonna bring the Wild West of the Rocky Mountains to Nanton tonight, to the community center, and we're made up of National Park wardens from Banff and Jasper. And,
okay.
So we're going to be bringing our stories of life on the trail and working with wildlife and mountain rescue and living in these backcountry cabins and all the characters that we've come across and tell some great stories and share some of our music. And we also travel with a big screen, so we've got these projections that play behind us while we're performing. So it's a full meal deal of the West. This is the Alberta West. This is yeah. There.
Grumpy Cat.
We're not bringing Grumpy Cat with us.
You're not bringing Grumpy Cat. I was going to ask you about Grumpy Cat. You have a song called Grumpy Cat or something?
Well, we do sing about wildlife, and sometimes the wildlife is about as crazy as Grumpy Cat. And we had actually in Jasper this summer we had somebody let go of a peacock in town. And we were chasing this peacock for a week. Obviously, a peacock is not a wild animal in Jasper National Park, but we I'm used to chasing grizzly bears and elk, and here we are spending all this time chasing a peacock around. So sometimes we get some crazy stuff that happens, and we're going to share that with you tonight.
Oh, cool.
That is great. So we just want to make sure we get the information out to everybody, of course, Mosquito Creek. And I don't know if you can hear. Can you hear your song playing there in the background? Is it audible to you?
Hear it. No.
How about if I turn it up a little bit?
I can hear it.
There we go.
Can you hear that now?
I mean, do I like hearing my own music?
Yeah.
It's hard, I like to sing it.
You like to sing the music.
I think other people need to come and hear our music tonight, though. But yeah, it's and we're online. You can stream us too on Spotify and Apple Music and all that kind of stuff. We've got 3 albums, and we are promoting our latest album, which is Sold Out at the Ironwood, which we put out during the pandemic, and we just finished. This is the last show of our big tour. We started down in Montana, worked our way all the way across Idaho and Oregon and Washington State, and we did a show out on the coast on just off of Vancouver, and we're coming all the way back around to Nanton and ending off right in Alberta in our home, and we're excited to be part of this mosquito music series.
That's awesome.
That's great.
So this is the new album you were talking about, The Wardens, Sold Out at the Ironwood. Now, just for people who maybe are just looking at this and not hearing what we're saying, that the sold out doesn't mean that the show is sold out tonight, you guys. That doesn't mean the show is sold out. I know it says sold out on the screen, but there are still tickets, but only a few tickets. I asked Mike, and he said that tickets were actually selling really, really well. Yeah, so we got a few tickets left that we can that they're going to be able to provide at the door. Now, I think we've got...
at Because I Said So.
Now, are they still available at Because I Said So?
I think so.
So if they are, then you can get them there at $25 in advance at Because I Said So. Or you can get a hold of Mike. And if you get them at the door, they're $30 at the door. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8, approximately 8 o'clock. Now, what's the psychology there with start times for a band? I mean, I go to a lot of concerts, and they say, well, we're going to start at 8 o'clock. And then, 8:15 rolls around, 8:20 rolls around. Going, what happened? Are they nervous coming on stage? What's going on? You're just trying to build the...
I'm not really sure, because we always start on time.
You do.
Okay.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a band that starts on time here.
Well, because we have in our contract, we have to be in bed by 11 o'clock. So
That is too good. That is too funny.
We do always start on time, and it's going to be a great evening. You'll get home at a reasonable hour, and yeah, it's just a great show. We have been, like I said, across the U.S. and we have had fantastic response. Our stories, people love our stories, and you can't get that anywhere else. The storytelling, it's listening music. This is all about spending time, a real nice evening, listening and hearing the stories about our great province here and the beautiful places that we have. And basically, it's right on our doorstep from Nanton too, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So Mike did actually pop in and said tickets and CDs at Because I Said So. So there's also CDs available there. So that's awesome. And I just wanted to show a couple other photos that I pulled up here. So is this the current trio that's going to be coming out then? It is?
Yeah,
okay.
So we've got in the middle there is Scott Ward. He's our elder. He worked for the national parks for 35 years, and he's got some incredible stories from that golden era of working as a park warden, traveling by horseback. And then we've got this amazing fiddler, Scott Duncan. He's from Calgary. He's not a warden, he's a professional musician, and he is our ringer. And man, if you like fiddle music, he is going to bring it tonight, and you'll love that. You'll love his stuff.
So nickname Chops, right? Nickname, it's got to be Chops.
We're gonna, yeah, exactly. And we're gonna see if he can saw that fiddle in half tonight. So that's the goal. If he can.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
That in half, yeah.
So who are we hiding here? We should do a little contest on which warden are we hiding in this picture here? I wonder who it is. Okay, cool. So that's really cool. Thank you very much for coming on and sharing. Just wanted to promote that you guys are going to be in town tonight. So if there are any tickets available, we want to make sure people snatch those up and get them so they can come out and see you guys, because I know how important it is as a performer myself. I know how important it is to have that reciprocal energy from the crowd that's in front of you. You guys feed off the crowd feeds off of you, and then it turns into a great show.
Yeah, Nanton's going to love it. You're going to love Nanton.
Yeah,
we
we're
love
excited.
music.
We've never played in Nanton before. I used to go to the Shady Grove Bluegrass Festival all the time when it was just out of town there.
Okay, we heard about that.
Love coming through there, but this is great, and Mike is starting to get this music series going. And
absolutely,
Nanton needs good music and good listening music, and there's some amazing music, and he can get it coming from being so close to Calgary, and I think you will not be disappointed by any of the shows you see. From what I've seen, the lineup has been so.
That's great. We have just another note here. We have a new show on our radio station that we're going to be starting up here soon in March, and it's called Songwriter Spotlight. And it doesn't necessarily have to be songwriters, musicians, people who are involved with music. And so we want to focus on our local Alberta music scene and bring people on to talk to them about their stories in music and inspiration and that kind of stuff, right? And where they get their inspiration for the songs they write. And as you explained, some of the stuff that you guys witness out in being wardens there. So I would love for you to come back on our radio program and be able to talk about that with Steve, who's going to host that. So
that'd be awesome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming on and promoting all this. And have a great show tonight. Have a really good show.
Much, David.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, David, Amanda, and Nanton. We'll see you tonight.
Okay,
sounds
awesome.
Great. Thank
Have a good
you.
one. Talk to you later. Okay, there we go. The Wardens are going to be in town tonight. So the Wardens, their album out right now, sold out at the Ironwood. Here we go. This is the band, and they're not bringing Grumpy Cat with them tonight, unfortunately. But here's the information again. Mosquito Creek Music putting this on. The Nanton Memorial Community Center. Doors open 7:30. Show is at 8 o'clock, and he did say that they are an on-time band. So $25.
So get there.
Get there. Don't be late yourself. Assuming that they're going to be running late. So $25 advance at Because I Said So. You can also get CDs of theirs, and then $30 at the door. So great to have this great talent coming into our town and being able to entertain us and everything. So, okay, we are at 11:22 right now is what I've got on my clock. We need to do the giveaway. We need to do the Wheel of Nanton. Now, before we do that, though, because our official contestant is going to be Holly. She selected the Hive. So, official contestant is Holly. And somebody said Scott looks like Clint Black. Okay. So we want to be able to spin the wheel, but we have a few other things we need to make sure that we promote here. And one of the things that we want to promote was at the beginning of the show here, kind of move this around a little bit. Amanda, do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so we're giving away the podcast online course, which is a course from the National Community Radio Association, something like that. National Radio Community Association. Anyway, starts March 7th, Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's an online course. So if you've ever been interested in starting a podcast, or you do have a podcast and you'd like to learn a little bit more about it, we're offering a course. So we will pay for you to get enrolled, and you can have access to that. So we're asking you to complete an application, and on March 3rd we will figure out who we're going to give it to.
So yeah, just scan the QR code there, and if you're not sure how to scan it, just get your smartphone out and your iPhone or your Android or whatever you use.
On the pictures.
Get the photo, the camera.
Yeah.
Get the camera out. Open up your camera. Just take your camera, point it at that QR code, and then you can enter in to possibly get this podcast online course, and we will give you some studio time to be able to do your course.
That's right.
So, to do your podcast after the course. Yeah, after the course.
Yeah.
So this is a big deal. And so if people know anybody that is interested in this, like I said, our show stays online. They just need to come and watch it, and they'll come to this part of the show, scan that, and then enter in so that they can get it.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got that. What else do we have coming up?
We've got the Back to 80s dance party.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah.
Saturday, March 4th at the Nanton Community Center.
Spiky hair. Lots of hairspray.
That's right.
Neon. Yes.
Leg warmers.
Yeah. So I think now, is it true that Vanessa, is it true that you've got your requests in?
I really don't know what you're talking about, Dave. Honestly,
What? You don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm sure we could dig up some pictures, right, Jason?
I think I may have sent you pretty much the playlist for the party.
For the whole night.
Probably. You submitted a lot of requests.
Hey, you don't have to play them all.
Well, they're so good though.
I know.
The dance is supposed to end at like 8:30 or something like that, but it probably will end up going till 2 in. So
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So we do
have something to do on the Sunday.
Exactly. So something like this. Our last dance was absolutely a hit. Everybody had so much fun, and I'm expecting that we're going to have just as much fun or more at the Back to 80s. Get those kids out. Come on, parents. It's your responsibility to make sure your kids learn some great music.
That's right.
That was the 80s music. So bring those kids out. Let's have some fun 80s style. So dress up 80s.
It's free to attend. So come on out. Bring your friends. And yeah, just have some fun.
We're not charging anybody. That's what the donations are for that come into the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. We use those donations to be able to put on these kinds of events for people. So we don't charge anybody at the door. You just come on in. We'll have a concession there, and we'll have great music and lots of neon and glow sticks and all that kind of stuff. So that's the next thing. The two more things I wanted to promote here, and then we are going to say goodbye here before we've of course got one more sponsor we want to say thanks to. If anybody knows anybody in town that needs to get their information into this mini directory, then get them to call us ASAP. We're trying to get this in for print at the beginning of March, ready for April to distribute to all the businesses. It's a hard copy book. I had somebody call me yesterday and said, I just looked at it and realized my phone number was wrong in the book. We don't want that to happen, and we don't know everybody's information, so you have to let people know in town if they have a business, home-based business or a brick-and-mortar business or whatever it is. You need to contact us so that your information is not incorrect throughout the entire year of 2023 in this business directory. So contact us ASAP for that. We also have... Now, Amanda, do you want to talk about the Cupcakes for Kittens?
Cupcakes for Kitties. So this is an annual event put on by the Nanton Animal Protection Society. You can come buy a cupcake, or you can donate. You can bake and donate. So you can drop them off at the Nanton Lions Den, formerly the Scout Hall. I'm not sure when we'll be able to not say that, but donations accepted after 1 p.m. on Monday. The purchasing is between 4 and 6 p.m., so you can go and buy some delicious treats and help support the little kitty cats.
Okay, we are now going to get to spinning our wheel for the final prize giveaway. So you guys want to do this? So this is for... Holly, who selected the Hive. So the $70 up for grabs here. So let's see if Holly ends up winning. And everybody has to say it at the same time. Ready? Ends up winning on the Wheel of Nanton. Let's do it. Let's spin this wheel and see what happens here. So we've got all of the businesses around the circle there. And those are the businesses that are helping us out. We have those 4 spin again slots as well. And we are now going to spin it and see if Holly wins. So the Hive. Come on, Holly. Or it might be spin again. It might be spin again. We'll see. Spin again? Is it spin again? No. Okay. Is it the Hive? Where's the Hive? Oh, the Hive. Oh, no, it passed the Hive. It passed it. It's not going to make it all the way around.
Wait.
Is it spin again? No. Belladonna? Stu Thorns. No, Belladonna. All right. Belladonna. Okay, so unfortunately on that one, you were not a winner.
That
Holly.
means next week we're giving away $90.
$90. It goes up to $90 next week. So tune in and pick a business. You're the first person to select a business. You will be the official contestant. So, okay, let's say thanks to our final sponsor of the show. We really appreciate all the sponsors who helped to make this show entertaining for the hour and keep our community informed of what's going on. G&JD Construction. It's a family owned and operated company and has been providing general contracting services for over 43 years. They cater to the construction needs of residential and commercial clients in Nanton, Claresholm, High River, Southern Alberta, and surrounding areas. They specialize in renovations, commercial builds, and concrete delivery and installations. The company has been run by the family for 3 generations, and we are proud to be a part of the local commercial and residential community in Nanton, serving Southern Alberta. So, again, thank you very much to all our sponsors. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thanks to all the guests. Amazing, we had a time traveler on our show today. Anne of Green Gables is coming up, so, having some fun with that. And we also had, now somebody, I don't know who she was talking about here, but I saw something come in from Donna Wickett. Good job, Miss Ad? I don't know who Miss Ad is. I don't know what she's talking about. So, anyway, thank you very much to everybody. Have fun tonight with the Wardens and the concert. And we're in High River at Boston Pizza doing karaoke tonight. So if anybody's interested in that, wants to come out to that, you can come out and check that out. And now we're going to say, have a great weekend. Have a good one. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next week on Good Morning Nanton Live.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. When you take, you gotta give. So live and live or let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you won't find roses growing on stalks of clover. So you better think it over. Well, it's sweet talking, you could make it come true. I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could sing you a tune and promise you the moon, but if that's what it takes to hold you, I'd just as soon let you go. But there's one thing I want you to know. You better look before you leap. Still waters run deep, and there won't always be someone there to pull you out. And you know what I'm talking about. So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. I beg your pardon.
Bob Barker reminding you, help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.